Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this special, I don't know if it's a special Tuesdays with Fran or cooking class, well, whatever it is. Welcome to Madrid. This weekend we're spending the weekend here, the Carnival weekend in Madrid, and I wanted to share with you my favorite, or one of my favorite buildings in the city of Madrid, which is this beautiful building. Can you hear the bells? This is the today's City Hall of Madrid. But as I am in Madrid, my good friend and partner in crime in Spanish loops. Hola,
hello. ¿Cómo estás, Francisco? How are you doing? Good to see you here.
Great! So happy to be in Madrid, and especially with a good friend like Jorge. So today we just want to share with all of you this beautiful building and the square where we are, which is called Cibeles.
Cibeles.
Perfect. So let me go around and show you what we have in here, okay? So right in front of us, that building, well, those trees, what we have, it is the central military government in Spain.
Headquarters of the military. Yeah.
Okay, let's make a big zoom to see the Metropolis building that I love, that dome. Isn't it beautiful? I love that one.
It is absolutely beautiful, yeah.
And if we go a little bit to our left, we have Spain's central bank. See?
Yeah, it's the Banco de España, and it's very famous because of the
money haze.
Hey, good. Yep.
A TV series on Netflix. If you have not watched it, watch it. It's amazing.
Careful, it's gonna be hooked in it. Yeah.
Yes, super good. Okay, and if we go, hola Carol, what we have in front of us, it is the building that has brought us today here. The building of the City Hall of Madrid. Okay, the thing is that long time ago it was not. It was when it was constructed. It was not meant to be a city hall. It was the post office of the city, right?
Correct. It was an extension that took in the city, a replanning, and the purpose it was just a post office. Imagine.
But in front of it, what we have is this beautiful fountain of Cibeles. Okay, let me make a zoom to her. I love this sculpture. This sculpture is from 1777. The construction was ended in 1782. It is by a Spanish architect called Ventura Rodriguez. Here we have a small connection with the city of Pamplona, my hometown, because this sculpture, this artist, Ventura Rodriguez, is the one who made the facade of Pamplona's cathedral. Aha!
Oh, there
we
you go.
have a little connection with Pamplona. So Cibeles, let's say that she's one of the big images of the city of Madrid, right, Jorge?
I would say it's the symbol of the city of Madrid.
And she represents a Greek goddess, the mother of all gods, and the mother of agriculture.
Earth and fertility.
Earth and fertility, not agriculture.
Yeah.
In fact, if you see in her hand, she has a key, and that key represents the key to all the goodness in the world, okay, in the earth, which I think it's a beautiful symbol. Also, from here we get to see very well her crown. Her crown, they look like towers, because she's also the protector of the cities, the guardianess of the cities, and she's here controlling, taking care of the city of Madrid. And she's in that beautiful carriage that is being pulled by two lions. Those two lions have a beautiful story. It is a story of two lovers, Atalanta and Hippomenes, a young couple who did not have a good place to consume their love relationship. Anyway, the thing is that
this is getting spicy, guys.
This is getting spicy. There we go. The thing is that the only place that they found that they could be alone and nobody could bother them, it was in the temple of Cibeles. The thing is that Cibeles found them, and she put a curse on them, and it was she converted the two of them into lions. And as you can see, they're not looking at each other. They're together, but they will never be able to look at each other's face ever again. Oh, ain't that beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful.
Isn't that sad?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go around the city of this main square, and right behind us, what we have is the Banco Central, which is a Spanish central bank, and what in all these central banks, what we have, it is a chamber where all the gold in Spain, it is kept there.
If there is any left.
If there is any left, we have not spent it already. The tradition says that all the gold, all the water from the fountain of Cibeles, in case somebody wants to steal that gold, all the water will fall in the chamber and it will be
Underwater.
And it will be impossible to get all the water. As we say, it's a belief. We're not sure if that is true or not, but I think it's a beautiful story. All of these little stories that makes these big cities. I think Madrid, the magic of this city, it's that it feels like a village because everybody has those little details that I don't know. I love it. Anyway, so let's get a little closer, and as we cross, here we have La Casa de Americas.
Casa de America, that's right.
The House of America.
Yep.
And remember that for us, America, for a lot of people, America is the United States of America. But America, it is all the way from the North Pole to the South Pole.
So it's the entire continent. We don't have the concept of North or South America. We have the concept of America.
So the thing is that any cultural issue that happens representing America takes place in this beautiful building. Okay?
Yep.
Casa de America.
Do you want a little curiosity about that, Francisco?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go around.
Let's turn around. Sorry for the traffic and all that noise and everything.
Well, it's a big city. So, look, when you look at this building at the very top, that is the shield of the old family that used to own the house. It's a nobility house called Casa De Linares. So the Spanish government, at the very early 80s, they bought this from this very, very powerful nobility house, and they dedicated all those funds from the European Union just to dedicate the building to the entire continent of America, as Francisco said a moment ago. Any cultural act regarding the... sorry
for that.
Yep. Any cultural act regarding the American continent, the entire American continent, is held in here. And in fact, all the flags of America are just
right there.
Look
at all the flags of America.
Of all the American countries, including Brazil, which has got nothing to do with Spanish heritage, but also, Francisco, I have to tell you that the flag of Portugal is also over there. Why? Because Brazil, an ex-colony of Portugal, he was invited. The country was invited, and they gladly accepted it.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that one.
Now you do.
Isn't it great when you have a local guide?
Yes, always a local guide.
Always a local guide.
Always.
And Jorge is the best one in Madrid.
Thank you, Francisco.
Okay, so how about this beautiful building? The beautiful building of Correos. It was constructed in 1907, or the beginning of the construction was 1907, and in 1919, it is when it became the post office of the city of the region of Madrid. Right, or not just the city?
No, just the city.
Just the city.
Yeah, just the city.
Okay.
Yep.
It was constructed by two architects, Antonio Palacios from Galicia and Joaquín Otamendi. Guess what? Otamendi is a Basque name because he was from San Sebastián. Another connection with the Basque country.
Oh, why do you have Basque to be everywhere?
Hey, we are almost everywhere. We're like a pain in the...
No, you are just great.
Anyway, and then all the sculptures that we're gonna see now, they were designed by Ángel García Díaz, the only artist who took place here, who was born in the city of Madrid. Okay, so why don't we get a little? As you can see, it has the iconography. It's huge, and we have many images. So I just wanna do a few zooms in, because all the way up there, what we have are conquistadors, okay, the ones that discover America. People like, for example, Hernán Cortés, who is the one that discovered Mexico, Magellan, which is Portuguese, but he went around the world, or Núñez de Balboa, the one who discovered the Pacific Ocean. Okay, if we go on the first floor, what we see is on this side, we're gonna find our Spain. We have this huge relationship with South America. Yes, our conquistadors, they were not good to that continent, and we're not happy with that, but the connection that we have with South America and Central America is very close and very dear to our hearts. Okay, really, we love that continent, and we love the relationship we have with them. Okay, so really here to pay tribute to that relationship, what we have, it is here. You see that shield, it is an Aztec from Mexico, one of those Aztec gods. Okay, they represent the power of nature, the power of, let's go behind this tree, because we have on this other side another one. Okay, let's make a big zoom to them, because I think they're so beautiful. And in the middle, the one that we have, it's gimbal, where'd you go? Hermes. Okay, Hermes, it is the son of Zeus. Okay, and he is in charge of the messenger. He is the one that, hey, this is the post office, so he is going to be sending all the messages. So I think it's a beautiful tribute to all of that. This building has many things, and there's one of the things that a lot of people is a little bit shocked when they come over here, is that, well, as you can see now, besides the city hall, there's a civic center where there's a lot of concerts and many things going on in there. Okay, and here what we have, one of the things I tell you that shocks people, you see those places to put all the coats of arms, they're empty. The reason is because the architects and especially the Angel Garcia, the one that made this all these sculptures, his plan was to put there the coat of arms of the different states in Spain, but I guess they ran out of budget or whatever. He didn't finish it. Okay, so that is one of the things that is empty in there. But there's another thing that is a little bit weird in the shield, which is the coat of arms of Spain. As you can see, all the way in the heart, we should have the symbol of the Bourbons, who is the ones who ordered the construction. Well, guess what? That is the symbol of Galicia. Remember where was Antonio Palacios, the architect who made this? He was from Galicia. So he put right there in the heart of the coat of arms of Spain the shield of his province, of his states. Okay? And if you go all the way to the top, what we have up there, let me see if I can, there we go, we have a nymph, and she has a beautiful nickname. She represents nature, as you see. She's being born from the trees and from the plants and everything, but her nickname is La Rubia, the blonde one. And the reason is because our coins, they were golden looking, and in fact La peseta, our old coin here in Spain, it was called La Rubia. Okay,
yeah,
so
that's right.
That's
right.
A cute little thing. And let's go a little bit backwards and let's take a little perspective. Hopefully it is that the city is super busy. All the way. No, not that high. There we go. Do you see those buff guys? Who are they? Well, those are the Atlas. Atlas, they're Greek, and they're two titans who were punished by Zeus to hold the celestial dome. And the thing is that why the celestial dome here in this building? Because mails, today emails, they go all around the world, which I think it's a beautiful tribute to what the building means, okay? Or it had its origin from. And remember that on the other side we had three men representing two Aztec kings or two Aztec gods, and we have Hermes. On this side, what we have are three goddesses. Right? Well, two of them are the same one. So we have on this side, let's make another big zoom. As you can see, this is a Egyptian one. Her name is Hathor, and she represents the fertility, the happiness. She's the protector of women. Okay, so it's a great symbol for that. Then the next one, it is what? There we go. Ceres. Ceres, she's a Roman goddess, and she was the one that cereals. She's the one that taught us about agriculture. Okay, and all the way at the end we have again a torre. Right? So as you can see, we have all of these goddesses and all of these people protecting this building, protecting Spain, protecting the whole thing. So I think it's a beautiful metaphor of what this building was. As we said, in the year 2007, the building became the City Hall of Madrid.
That's right.
Which it's an incredible place. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to film inside of the building, but
It's a shame.
it is one of the places you all need to come and see, because it's gorgeous from the inside.
And guys, you can go inside because at the very top there is a roof bar, and there's a chance for you to see the big patio at the entrance with all the stained glass roof that they have, and just to have a look around and go not to the private quarters of the city hall by all means, but just to the rooftop and have wonderful views from up there to this ring behind us.
Yeah, which is incredible.
Yeah.
But Jorge, we've been talking about City Hall now, but before it was post office, post office, post office.
Yeah.
There's no trace of the post office anymore.
There is.
Where?
You want to see it?
Yes, let's go see it.
Okay, let's go.
Where would you go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just follow me.
Okay, so
Follow
let's
me.
follow you.
Yeah. The just to like you said, it started working as a city hall. Sorry, as the city hall. Yes, in the year 2007. 2 years before, there was a total consensus in the city hall. It was hosted in a 15th century building. It was a beautiful building, but it was far too small for the needs. So they decided to move it along. It took a couple of years from 2007, but as a little romantic part of it is where we are right now. They left this place, Francisco, as a post office.
As a post office.
Even though now it's like it's like a 20th of the size what it used to be. It's huge in size. So imagine the entire complex how it was. But there is a little curiosity in here. Not only the post office per se, but also the mailboxes. Shall we go and see it?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, follow me. Yep.
What?
So, as you see, this is the entrance, one of the entrances of the post office. But have a look at that. Look at this beautiful, made in bronze, these mailboxes. That one, the one in the far left, is, as you read there, Sevilla, only the city capital of Sevilla. So if you have any relatives going into Sevilla, that's where you have to put your envelope. Here is just to Valencia. Valencia is the third largest city in Spain. Sevilla is the fourth. This is Barcelona, the second largest city in Spain. So its own post or mailbox. Another capitals of some other provinces. Any other capital in Spain was there. If you wanted to mail something just to Madrid, here it is.
To the city of Madrid.
Just to the city of Madrid, the city limits. The funny part is that you have just by the side, outside the outskirts of Madrid. So, look, now as you can see,
you cannot post anything.
No, you cannot post anything. Emails has got.
Yes, email.
But then you also have there another province is urgent mail.
Urgent mail. I like that. This one. It's like, okay, urgent mail. It's going to take only 5 days.
So this is the little part I wanted Francisco to share with you. Because I do believe that having this little portion of what it was meant to be the building for so long, almost 90 years. Can you believe that?
90 years
90
it was
years, 90 years.
Post office.
Post office. And so for me, this building is what I call myself my favorite architectonical extravaganza in Madrid. Because when you ask people, what they are, they go, oh, it's a palace, it's a cathedral.
It's a post office.
It's a post office.
Well, that's what Madrid is all about. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city.
That's right.
So, my friends, hopefully you have enjoyed this little tour of this little corner of Madrid. Madrid has much more. Jorge knows everything. If you go to his Facebook page, Traveling with Jorge, okay, you're gonna see a lot of videos. In fact, we're gonna do one right now in no time. We're gonna continue from here all the way to the next big fountain, which is
Neptune Fountain.
Neptune Fountain.
Yep.
So
we're gonna have a little chit chat.
We're gonna
talk.
Whatever you want.
We're gonna have a little wander around.
So if you want to go ahead and learn about Madrid, Jorge is your man.
Thank you, Francisco.
Jorge, thank you very much. If you want to learn about things in Spain, remember that we do have our podcast. It's Spanish Loops.
Spanish Loops, yeah.
So please join us. Our friends, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.